Okay, we got the last bit of the fiber that's on that reel rolled out here, all the way from here all the way to that fence you see way back over there. That's the last bit. I'm getting ready to roll it out and just see how close it is to about 400 feet, because this last bit that's actually going to be buried is about 120 feet, 117, 120 feet. So if I can get close to 350, 400 feet out of this leftover roll, that means this will fit on the fence all the way from one end to the other without a need. So let's find out if it is or not. Well, I needed roughly about 350, 400 feet. Well, this is what I end up getting to the fence. Almost like a focus. That's what I ended up with, 370 feet. That's close enough. Even if I have to put a box on the other end close to my RV that would tie the wire or the cable fiber from my RV to that box, and then this just goes down the fence, that'll be fine by me. Now the fun part is getting this on the fence. Be fun. So let's get to it. Alright, I was thinking running the fiber from here and out to the fence. I'm like, that's just too much effort and unnecessary to get all through that. So what I'm going to do is just bring the fiber to that fence right there and end it right there. I wrapped around about 5 feet of fiber there, and I'm going to put a box there, and I'm going to bury it around this and get over to my RV. It's a shorter distance and a shorter period of time actually doing it. So now I'm going to walk this out and put it on top of the fence and see where it ends up on the other end. I'll see you on the other end of the fiber. Well, I'm supposed to be lining up with this one right here to here. Well, that leftover piece of fiber didn't quite make it. Didn't miss it by much. I would say probably 100 feet maybe. So supposed to be right here, but it ended up being, it came around the last corner. Not much, but it came around the last corner. It came to here. Now you roll that out, it'll come out to here, but I like to have that extra. And it went around on all these corners, and I had to get something. I was getting ready to cut all this out, but then when I started lifting up, I noticed it was not attached and really weaved into the fence. It was just laying over it. So one of the RV owners right over there, he was actually there. Instead of me going my RV, he actually had one too. So I just lifted it up, held it up with one arm, and fed the fiber right on top, right on down. So that fixed that problem. Now I got to go take a break, cool off, get my zip ties with the eye hooks in it, and come back and attach it like at every post, the 4x4 post that actually is holding the fence up, and go all the way back that way with it. And these ants that's off of them vines, boy, let me tell you, they started eating me up alive when I started lifting that up. But I had to get it done. I knew if I get it done and worry about the little ants, I ain't worried, you know, it would stop me. But go fix all that wire, that fiber on top of that fence there. Attach it down every 10 foot or so. But I'm gonna go get me something to drink. Well, I got to get right around the corner there on the fence. Right around there. Be right there. Come around and go to the corner or somewhere right in that area. And I'm going to start right here and go this way first, and then come back and get that one. So let's get this done while I graciously blessed with this being actually in the shade. Even though it is like 10 o'clock in the morning, it's still in the shade. So I'm going to take advantage of doing this time. Okay, I got the trench from here all the way to the corner of the RV, where I would have to go under and get the fiber all the way to that corner where the server rack is going to be. But I'm going to take a little break. The ground is not hard, but man, them roots of the grass, some strong stuff just to get to the dirt. Then I'm going to come and around here and go around this way. To get to here. Now, there is drainage here. Don't know which way it goes. This is kind of humped here, a hill. I don't know. I don't think there's a septic tank, because usually one I've seen is he'll put a piece of concrete slab that says it. So I think there's just drainage somewhere, and this is up high for it to have its drainage. But I should be able to go around here with no issue of hitting anything in here. That's why I use a spade instead of some kind of machinery and hit something and have to repair it and all that later. Because see, this drainage here, as you can see right here, goes right under there, lines right up with that one. So I'm thinking it's not nothing but a drainage. And then I have to consider that, you know, there's a drainage right here, so I don't know exactly the configuration of the way they got the drainage, because it kind of goes downhill this way. So I'll take a break, get something to drink, then I'll come out and trench the rest of it, and then I will lay fiber in it and close it up, and probably mount a box up there. Alright, we got the good old roll of fiber here. I'm gonna start it over here and put a good 3-5 feet extra up there and roll it up and lay it out all the way back to there. I'm going to put some sleeve actually up the fence, so if they go weed eating or anything else that comes up in the area, it won't get damaged. So let's get this rolled out and put in the ground. Then I'll leave the roll right there where the grill is until I move it and get the fiber on over to where I need to get to on the other end. So let's get this down in the ground. Well, it's about 1:30. Finally got it all put in. That's the spade I use. Got some rough ground that kind of done some damage to it, but still works. But this is where I ran it all. It's hard to tell the way I do it. It just lays the grass right back down. If you look real close, you'll see a little line there, and it goes all the way over. And then it's got this sleeve here I put to protect it. There's no grass be cutting over here with weed eaters, but I like to have that up there anyway, that it will protect it. And I got to put a box up there and put all that in. But got it all buried. This sand is soft to put it in, but it's hard to bury, because as soon as you stick it in and, you know, like that, and you pull it back out, it all just caves right back in. It's almost, you have to have 3 hands, you know, 2 digging it and then 1 to put it in while you got it opened up. But over here with grass, it makes it so much easier, because you can swedge it right open and it will stay when you have it. Then you have to press it back closed. You kind of have to look close. Thicker the grass, better it looks when you get done. But it's all the way here underneath this straw right up to here, and it's strung out all the way over here. And I'm gonna roll it up and leave it right over here until I get a chance to get underneath the RV and get it in this room that's right here where the server rack's going to be. So I ran it that far and then passed, so when I pull back and go up I have enough. So let's get it rolled up. All right, you see it's coming out of the ground right there. We're just going to take this and just flip it around like that and let it come out right there. Then I can take that and go actually underneath, or just poke a hole down low in the siding down here, get really deep in there. Depends on how far I have to go, but it's got the footing on it. Maybe I can stick it through that. Yeah, I can get my finger through there, so I can stick it through there and then cover that up. Get on down there and get my fish tape maybe to feed all the way. If I can get it stuck in there and it'll come here, I can get a fish tape from there to here and then pull it that way. And then right here, the siding comes out real easy. And then I can come up through the floor. But that is the fiber done. I think I'm gonna, since I got time, I'm gonna go ahead and probably put a box up over there. And get that put up. Since I got the time, I still got to go get my daughter at 2, and it won't be long. She don't get off exactly at 2. She gets off at 2, but somewhere between 2 and 2:30 after she clocks out and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put a box up. Got the tubing coming up. I got to strap it here to hold it in place. I got this fiber coming around this way. Keep a loop. I'm going to attach it here to keep this nice arch here. Attach it right here. And then I'm going to attach this, pull a little bit out of here like this when I get it finalized. I'm going to attach this here, somewhere right there, to keep that nice arch in this. And come around and keep that nice radius there. Because there's no holes in the top, which is the way it's supposed to be, because I don't want to get wet inside, so I'm going to have to radius that around. I may pull it out and put it all on this side of the fence instead of going back on the back side, but I just put it there just to keep it from flapping around right now. I'm going to get out of here. But that's the first junction box, and then 470 feet away is the other end I got to do. But that's not going to be today, because I am out of boxes, which got more on its way. It's supposed to be here in the next 2 or 3 days. Right now I'm going to go pick up daughter. She hasn't said she's off work yet, but I'm going to head that way and get me some iced tea or something and just sit and chill and wait. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, all that great stuff that helps out the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.